Yo, what's up? Incredible Earthlings. What's your name, man? Are you ready to be part of a world where all Earthlings are united, living in peace and full of good vibes? Well, if you are, hit the like button, grab some snacks and watch till the end, because we shall be reacting together to interesting videos, all with the intentions of spreading love, peace, forgiveness, making sure all Earthlings are honest and living with good vibes. Let's dive in. Tell us where you're watching from. I am Y311H with my friend Kasungumo. Straight out of Africa. Let's dive in. What is that thing? Hey! The darkest material on earth. Hey, look at this one. Which material is this? Hey, my God. This looks like black, more black. No, do you wonder what is this now? This one is extremely dark, man. Good people of earth. What material is this? Hey. What is it made of? Oh my God. Yo, this is crazy, man. Oh, it looks incredible. Hey, look at this one. It looks like some black with extra black or what is this, man? This is crazy. Anyway, good people of earth, thank you very much for clicking. Kindly, for more interesting videos, watch till the end. And hit the like button, man, for the sake of spreading love, you see? And now stuff like this, if you see and you know, please leave a comment like always, because it looks like that one is now the real black. Or what do you think? What is that thing, good people of earth? Eh? Crazy stuff. Flat Earth unbelievers, please explain this to us. You see? To us. Or to everybody else. Do you believe in flat Earth or circular Earth? Please, tell us what the shape of the Earth you believe in. And leave comments on how this happens. You see? Looks like the sun moves in some circular path there. And it's unbelievable. How does this happen? Hey! Now this is crazy. This one is fascinating. Good people of earth, this story about the shape of the earth could not have been some mind-boggling issue to us if we are all been honest with one another since the beginning of mankind, you see? Because with honesty now, people could grow up knowing the real truth of this stuff here, you see? And such type of debates of the shape of the earth could not be there or could not be dazzling us. Or what do you think, good souls, you see? And this is the path that the sun probably takes when clearly observed. And now you wonder if this is how it really goes down. What happens? What shape is the earth? Good people of earth, you see? What I know is that the shape of the earth might be different, but the shape of our hearts is all the same. That means that we can all love one another for being one, you see? And love nature and all that is around you. Spread good vibes, kindness, and like always, hit the notification button, good vibes people, so that you can be notified. When we put these good vibes videos there and they are uploaded, you can get notification from wherever you are. Even in your job there, whatever you do for a living, or wherever you will be, you see? And you can spread love to the whole world. Look at this. Oh man. This stuff about the sun. You see, myself in school, I was taught the sun is very far. Very far, and you can never ever even have an idea of how you can reach it or even get closer there because it is also hot. Extremely hot. And now I see videos like this one, looks like the sun sometimes is down or below the normal the normal height it always is. And now I wonder myself, what goes on in this world? You see, wonderful earthlings. You see, we really need one another. And I believe all earthlings can do incredible stuff when they unite. You see, do you believe that yourself? If you do, hit the like button. Because I believe with your uniqueness, with your neighbor's uniqueness, with that other person's that is watching uniqueness, we can have some very good vibes one. If we all combine just as one, you see? And all this stuff that separate us, imaginary boundaries and lines, those stuff, good people of Earth, they are just there to put us in specific places where we are right now, you see? But after all, we are all one across all those borders, you see?
Jesus Christ. Okay guys, well that's two. Filming the ceiling I requested. Okay guys, well that's two. Filming the ceiling I've requested. And that's a third.
That's pretty good, I think, overall.
Any more?
It is, almost $80 right there.
What came through the portals with these three crosses? Oh, bloody hell!
Oh my god, how can you explain that to good people of Earth?
Nobody. Yay.
ये है मैग्नेटिक सस्पेंशन। हमने ज्यादातर लीफ स्प्रिंग और स्पाइरल जैसे सस्पेंशन को वाहनों में लगा हुआ देखा है, लेकिन ये मैग्नेटिक सस्पेंशन जो कि इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन के प्रिंसिपल पर काम करता है, और ये काफी मजेदार भी है क्योंकि हमने अभी तक मॉड्यूलस ऑफ रिजिडिटी, यंग्स मॉड्यूलस और बल्क मॉड्यूलस जैसे प्रिंसिपल पर काम करने वाले सस्पेंशन वाहनों में ज्यादातर देखे हैं, लेकिन ये ऐसा सस्पेंशन होगा जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन के प्रिंसिपल पर काम करेगा, जो कि एक नया रेवोल्यूशन होगा मोटर व्हीकल इंडस्ट्री में।
Oh. Hiya. Hey, this guy probably is doing one of those kinesis stuff you have been seeing in different videos. You see? Now this one, I don't know if telekinesis or what type of kinesis, but I think it's that one for moving stuff with the air or energy or your mind. You see? Good people of Earth, my friend, they are watching. Do you believe in this stuff? Do you think this is real? You see? If this is real, good people of Earth, then the human brain is capable of incredible things that we cannot even imagine, you see? Because now, how can you explain this, you see? If this one is not scripted or some tricks here, this one is some hard stuff to fathom, you see? Good people of Earth, what can you say about that? Do you know how to do these things, or is normal from where you come from and I'm here just being surprised? You see, from this side of the world, if someone tries things like this or does things like this, even the chief must be called of some abnormalities in the village, you see? Because now this
is going
one.
to raise your frequency right away. Guys, it's probably less than 7, under 5 even.
My friends, that's how we do music from this side of the world. Eh? And these two good vibes guys came across one another. And they had what looks like some pretty tough
If you
first-time
talk to
experience.
yourself like this, you will have everything you want. So here's a few things that will help you with this self-talk. Stop giving power to the 3D world. Number 2, create your own inner world. Live in the end. And as you fall asleep, feel it. Feel yourself living your perfect life, living the life that you desire. And speak to yourself. Yes, this is happening. Number 3, talk to your subconscious mind all the time, using affirmations, using visualization, and emotionalizing. Number 4, only speak words of empowerment. Well, number 5 is love yourself unconditionally.
Oh man, you're a wonderful being, my friend. And UFO crash in Antarctica. This is in 2nd of February 2024. And this is crazy, my friends. Look at this. Some UFO crashed. You mean those stuff also crashed? Oh, I thought it is so perfect if they ever existed. I mean, they can also make mistakes, huh? Now this one is creepy. Good people of Earth, look at this being here. Do you think this is a real being or some being made by computers? You know, those CGI stuff I hear about. Because now, like this one, oh my god. How did the people get this idea of creatures that look like this, They must have not just dreamt about them. Maybe some people someday saw this stuff. You see? Honesty. And that drives us back to our point of honesty. You see? Important virtue in this life. Very important. Because people could even be leaving information for one another from, you see? Ancestors there could have left honest information for everybody, you see? And now this debates about if this stuff exists or not could not be there. Because you could have understood if they were there in the past also, you see? Now like this one is crazy.
I'm going to share something with you that, if done correctly, is going to blow your mind. I am going to show you a technique that you can use to manifest anything you want. And when I mean anything, including health, wealth, anything you want, okay? But I'm not going to exactly explain everything today because it's going to be too long of a video, but I'm going to show you the basic technique and I'm going to leave the rest for another video. So I'm going to show you the push and pull method that I really love. So I want you to do this exactly. Take your hand like this, put it in a position like this, okay? And now I want you to put it in front of any object you want. Cup, glass, plate, doesn't matter what. About 6 inches away, okay? Feel its energy like this. All right, just you can move your hand up and down a little bit. Just keep it there for a few seconds. You're going to start feeling its energy. Now, from this point, what I want you to do is, if it's a glass, for example, without touching it, try to push the glass away, like you're doing telekinesis type of a thing, okay? But after you've done this, I want you to pull the glass without touching it, okay? Now, the purpose of this exercise is for you to feel this energy, okay, pushing and pulling towards this object. When you really get good at this, you're going to actually feel this energy so powerful, so intense in your hand that you are actually going to think that you're going to move the glass, okay? So, that's it for now. I just want you to push and pull after you feel the energy in your hand. Nothing else. We are going to use this technique at another video on how to manifest things. Okay? Try it out. Let me know how it's working out for you, if you can feel energy, and we'll take it from there. This is very, very powerful, what I'm sharing with you. So, Try it out. Let me know. And until then, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. I love this. And I love yous all. Bye-bye. Bye for now.
Ha! Hiya! Oh my god! My friends, look at this stuff here that this good vibes guy have. I don't know what this is, but we shall know here together. You see? Look at this. Looks like some container made of material I can't fathom by just looking. Huh. And the container has something that looks like a scroll inside. Although, how can you explain this? Looks like some, definitely some scroll. What? This one looks very old. You can see the paper or the material used to make it. It's crazy, man. But now the writings looks very neat. It's like they were written recently. Hi, my friends. Do you really think this is from the past? Please leave your comments on this. And what type of ink is this they were using to write? Maybe some gold ink or something like that? No! And those weird drawings there of what looks like lions. Oh my god. My friends. Anyway, look at this guy. Hey, some delivery guy had brought something home. And this good vibes dog was waiting for... was happy just to take the stuff home. You see? Oh, it returned the box. It removed... These animals are incredible, man. They are just fantastic. Oh, look at this one. An acrobat and... another good vibes one here is just excited to see the camera. This is nice, man. This is incredible. All these animal videos, they are just wonderful and fantastic, you see? And if you love animals and have a place in your heart for them, please hit the like button, you see? Just for the sake of good vibes. Yeah, and leave some comment there. Where are you watching from, my friend? You see? Oh. And this guy started doing that at a very high speed. Ah. Oh, look at... These animals are also very dramatic, you see? Just like humans. It's just incredible, man. They are very adorable. What?
Tell me a ghost story that sounds completely unbelievable but is entirely...
Let me start off by saying I don't talk about this often because when I do, I sound crazy. A few years ago, I was gifted two purses by my ex-boyfriend's dad's friend. I accepted the purses and I noticed that I was having these reoccurring nightmares with this lady in each nightmare. So one night, I fell asleep. My ex-boyfriend was sitting at the computer. He's gaming and whatnot. This lady pops up in my dream, but this dream is a little bit different because she was jumping in everybody that I loved's body and trying to get them to themselves in a frozen lake. So I was pulling them away, and she didn't like that very much. And then she refocuses on me, and she's running after me, and I'm running, but it's, you know how in dreams, like, you can't run very fast, like, it's always in slow-mo or you punch slow. Well, in this dream, I was running fast, and each time that I was looking back at her, she was gaining on me, and I got a glimpse of pretty much all of her features, like what she was wearing, what her hair looked like. It was black, it curled into her neck, and she just looked very mad. So eventually this lady, she gets me. She was wearing like a blue, long, almost Victorian type dress. She had black straight hair that curled into her neck. And she looked very mad. And so she eventually gets me, and I was woken up by my ex-boyfriend, who said that I sat straight up in bed and started hyperventilating with my eyes rolled in the back of my head. I woke up absolutely terrified. I had no idea what was going on. He had no idea what was going on. He thought I was having a seizure of some sort, and I was petrified to go to sleep. I called my grandma, and I explained to her what was going on. I told her, I'm tired of this, like, it's causing me to lose sleep. I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to see this lady anymore. I don't understand who she is or why this is happening, but I feel like I'm being haunted. So then, fast forward to a few days later, I see Joe again. I need to make part 2.
Ah. Oh. What is this good vibes guy writing there in the ocean? Some number. Oh, and it's like they want the ocean to wash up the numbers. Oh, and it's not happening. Oh my god. What? What's up? Or this is just... magic. Or this is magic. Oh my god. This is insane. And then there's this good vibes penguins here. Hey, that are doing some diving. Wow! And they have dangerous styles of jumping in the water. My friends, hey, these ones are having fun. Hey, this looks nice, man. You see? And there are very many of them here. It's like they're even pushing one another.
Hey y'all gotta check this video. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. So around this time every single day, this lady records this messages across her building that the sun projects every single day. This is in St. Louis, Missouri, y'all. Check this out, y'all. Check it out.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys see this, but every day at this time, when the sun sits in a certain spot, this appears on the building across from me. See how it just went away and then it goes away? It's like, is it Hebrew? Somebody told me something. Did you see that? Then the sun.
It looks like runes. Y'all see that? Y'all ever seen runes? It looks like runes. But now let me ask you a question. Isn't that the sun back here?
Anybody.
Wait, wasn't that the sun back here, y'all? Doesn't that look like the sun? How is it reflecting on this building?
Alien? What does this mean?
What is this, y'all? How is that possible? You guys ever seen runes before? I believe that is a form of runes, but the fact of the matter is, it looked like the sun was behind the building. How is it projecting that across the building? That's crazy. Does anybody have any idea what this is?
Extinct animals caught on camera.
Video shows what looks like a group of friends who have chartered a fishing boat. Where are you guys? One of the men on the vessel snags a really big fish. He fights with it for over 2 hours, but then this happens. Shortly after he loses his fish, something really big attacks the boat and the vessel sinks. Now, according to this video, the authorities sent out a search and rescue operation. At first, they thought they were dealing with maybe a giant whale that had breached, when it comes out of the water. And when it came down, it accidentally came down on this boat, broke it, and sank it. But when they found the wreckage underwater, that's when they realized they weren't dealing with a whale. They were dealing with something a lot more aggressive, like a giant shark. And that is where the video ends.
Oh my god, have you ever heard of such a stuff? A megalodon? Oh my god. The man drawing after whale into the water fell into the well and went missing. The family brought fruit and incense to offer at the well, and something strange happened. That guy came out. Or maybe it's a ghost or... What? How did he come out? Wait, why isn't he clearly visible? Wait, good people of Earth. Or this is the spirit. Do you mean spirits are visible in camera? Good people of Earth, what is this? Hey, or that guy had just been down there waiting. Hey, this is creepy. This is definitely very creepy. Hiya, and this guy takes those stuff. How? Or this is the spirit, my friends. I'm surprised. Oh my god, I'm shocked now because what is going on? Is this the guy himself or his ghost? Do even something like ghosts exist? Have you ever seen something like this, good people of us? Hey, this is scary. Well, leave your thoughts on that, please, my friends. You see? Well, and even more scary stuff is this one that was recorded someplace. Hey, wait. Do you see this stuff here that have just started hovering in the sky? And it's not one, it's several stuff. Oh, and these are the stuff that guys have been saying are UFOs. My friend, what do you think those stuff are? Oh, some disc-shaped stuff, right?
Most over-the-top, beautifully crafted, Godzilla-level overpowered super sigil I have ever seen. I found it going through the centuries-old anonymous grimoire, and it's very clear this is the work of a master. The manuscript is filled with all kinds of sigils, signs, and glyphs for the various planets, zodiac signs, letters, and many other symbols that are worked with in magic. What you're looking at is an extremely complex utilization of a huge range of these, expertly written in quill and ink. I'm planning on doing a series of videos diving into the various sigils and signs from the rest of the grimoire so that we can begin to unpack this beautiful behemoth of a sigil. In the meantime, though, do any of you recognize any of these sigils? Let me know, but if not, I've already made some videos exploring a few of these, such as magic squares or the signs and seals of the planets, so if you're interested, go check those out and follow for more gold from this grimoire.
Please leave your thoughts on that.
I want to preface the next words that are going to come out of my mouth with this. This is going to sound crazy, but what if I told you the World Cup had attributes to it that actually suggested that the Earth is flat? I know what you're thinking. That is the most illogical bullshit I've ever heard in my entire life. But allow me to explain. Wasn't that they were kicking around a ball that suggested that the Earth was flat? It was the flight home. And for all the people that are seeing this that aren't familiar, let me give a little bit of context. There's a lot of emergency flight path landings that don't make sense if the Earth is a ball spinning around the sun or spinning at all. Take this flight for example. From Argentina to India, and they emergency landed in Amsterdam. Right on the line. For some reason, flights just make more sense on flat Earth. It's like the Earth's flat. But again, yeah, this one's pretty bad. This one's pretty bad for the heliosexuals. From Auckland to Los Angeles is where they emergency landed. This is what it looks like on the globe. They were trying to go to Lima, Peru. Instead of flying on the bottom side of the ball, they went thousands of miles above the equator. And you look at it on the flat Earth model. Now, let's relate this logic back to the World Cup flight home. Argentina landed in Rome with World Cup trophy. Argentina had a short layover at Rome's airport before continuing their flight to Buenos Aires. There's a little bit more information on the flight, and you'd think if these guys were flying from Doha to Buenos Aires, there's no way that they would go the opposite direction of where they were going, right? You're telling me these guys went the opposite direction? That's exactly what they're trying to say. They're literally... every flight. Flight paths, planes, it doesn't really matter. Once you get into the sky, it's a great proof that the ground below you isn't spinning. Take this plane right here, the SR-71. This thing's top speed is 2,200 miles an hour, meaning it goes 2,200 miles in 1 hour. How much curvature do you think is over 2,200 miles on a ball that has a circumference of 24,000? A pretty good amount of mileage, probably. Here, let me tell you exactly. This plane would have to drop 9.5 miles every 60 seconds. Meaning it would also have to drop 836 feet per second to stay at the same altitude if the Earth's surface were curved. Because think about it, it would fly off into space if this wasn't the case. Maybe the Earth is a level plane. Think about it.
Yo man, please leave your comments on that. Please.
Hey!